Monday, we spoke about living with purpose. What I tend to hear is, I understand what you're saying. You want to do something that you love to do, but how do you know what you love to do? All right, y'all, episode 24. And I mean, hold on. Y'all can see I'm kind of beat. I ain't gonna hold you, I'm beat. It's been taking a toll out on me with managing like the one-on-ones, making content, working my businesses. Oh man, and I have a team. And it's still taking toll. I'm gonna have to delegate a little bit more things because if I want to get in front of this camera, I took a major responsibility. When I took clients, I took a major responsibility and I got to show up. You know what I'm saying? I got to show up. So I got to figure the workflows. So remember when I was telling you, I was doing 5 days of content and I decided the last minute I wanted to put out 7 days in a row, like 7 days of content. So it messed me up in terms of video output. And I've been like making a couple videos here, just trying to catch up. But today I'm planning to make 10 pieces of content. So that's not just 5 days, that's 5 days times 2, but I also have the 7 days. So your boy is gonna get back to getting some sleep because he's been waking up, sporadically each and almost every other morning, 4 o'clock in the morning to make content. So I'm gonna need y'all to pray for me because it's getting tough. But listen, like I said, y'all continue to like my video. Y'all continue to subscribe, share, comment. I got no choice, man, to get up and keep doing this because you guys are giving me the momentum to continue to keep going. And I appreciate that. Because you don't have to. And I realize that. You don't even have to watch this video. And I respect that and I appreciate that you are. So today is Wednesday. Today's not only my content day, so I got to get a haircut, but today is the day we kind of talk about what we talked about on Monday, but we talk about the actions. Now, Monday we spoke about living with purpose. Now, I usually go and get some feedback from that post and see where people thought about it. And what I tend to hear is, I understand what you're saying. You want to do something that is beneficial to you and that you love to do. And like when you do that, it's so much fulfilling. I understand that. But they're like, but how do you know what you love to do? How do you know what your purpose is and things like that? So let's break that down. How do you know what your purpose is? Some people aren't fortunate enough to find out at 14 like I did. I knew I wanted to be in front of a camera. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to be in front of a camera. But some people could be 41 years old and really not know what their purpose is. And the first thing I would say is pray about it. And when I mean pray about it, pray every day about it as much as you can and ask God to show you signs. That's the first thing I'm gonna tell you because God will show you signs. You gotta look out for it because he's gonna show you signs. And the moment you feel like he's showing you the signs, you know he's with you. And you'll feel it, trust me. The next thing I would do is you gotta work. It's not like God, they think God's just gonna give you everything. Now you gotta put your work in. He ain't gonna just give you anything. Whatever you want, you gotta work for it, right? You gotta come up to the plate too. What does that mean, right? Say if it's like 5 or 6 things that you can do, right? That you can do. You don't know if you love doing them, but you can do. I would say do all 5 or 6 things as much as you can. And when you're doing one of those things and you find like you're fulfilled, like when you get that feeling like, damn, I love this is, and it doesn't feel like time went by so fast because it doesn't feel like it's working because you're really enjoying what you're doing. I would say that's something that you want to give more attention to. I'm not necessarily saying it's your purpose, but maybe give more attention to it, because that may be your purpose, right? That would be the first 2 steps. The next step would be, I would research things that I've never thought about doing. Because the thing is that you don't know what you don't know, right? Like snowboarding. I don't know if snowboarding is fun. I never did it, but I'm gonna snowboard now to see if I like it. Shooting guns. I'm like, I hate guns. I'm not shooting guns. But until I started to learn how to shoot guns and started shooting guns, I love shooting guns, right? It became a passion to me. And do things that you've never done before. Like, that's the next season in your life. You do things that you've never done before. And you might find some joy in it. You might find some passion in it. And in return, you may find your purpose. But you won't know until you try different things. Because sometimes people get stuck in this small circle and we consistently doing what everyone else is doing or doing what's in my environment. And you'll never know what's outside your environment if you never try it. So I say to people, if you still don't know what brings you fulfillment after you've done like 5 or 6 things that you already do something different. And again, God got you, right? This is your journey. I would have never thought in a million years I would like speaking in front of a camera, because I just don't like speaking in front of a camera, right? But then I started to do it, and I started doing it often, and it became a passion to me. And now the fulfillment came when I started helping people. When people tell me how like you made my day, or this changed the perspective of this, or like, can you just continue to keep making content? Because what you're doing for me is you're helping me. And that gives me fulfillment. That gives me joy. That makes me know that it's a bigger purpose than what I even originally started for. And it made me think about how much joy I get from helping people, which I've been helping people for a very long time. It made me realize that's my purpose, is helping people. And or when you start to get those feelings, you start to get those fulfillments, you know that you're living in your purpose. I would say the 4th step, therapy. When you go to therapy, you talk about a lot, right? And the thing about therapy is you're not going to unravel something in one session. What it is it's going to take a few sessions, because the therapist is going to learn you, is going to allow you to speak about a lot of different things. And then they're going to start to understand you more. And then they're going to connect things to you, to things that you said to them previous. Because if you notice, a therapist is always taking a lot of notes. And when you speak to them about something, they confirm it with you. They'll repeat it to you and want to know for sure that's what you said. Because they have to really understand the way you think, the way you move, your thoughts. And as you go through psychotherapy, you'll start to realize, wait, I did love that. Or why I stopped doing that? It's going to uncover something that you forgot about, or something that you've always been wanting to do that you may have forgot about. Life passed you by. And it's going to be very insightful. So, and it'll be insightful if none of those other things help, because now you got another thing. So that's 4 things that you can try to do to find your purpose. Because I get it. Some people just don't know. And I understand that, but you want to know. You don't want to live life without purpose. You don't want to live life without passion. You don't want to live life without fulfillment. Those things are an amazing thing to have. Some people only get one, some people only get two. But when you get three, it's life-changing. You can't be stopped. And I just wanted to talk about those few things. I hope that kind of helps you if you're someone that doesn't know what your purpose is, because I want to help as much as possible. I want to give you as much game as possible. And I want you to be better than you was yesterday. And if I was able to do that, or if I was able to give you some type of insight, all I ask is to like, follow, subscribe, just one of those things. Because it allows me to get in the algorithm. It allows me to continue to make more content. And it motivates me and knows that I do have someone listening to me. I do have someone that wants to hear me. Even if it's one person, that's one person that wants to hear what I have to say. And that means the world to me. And if you can do the same and mean the world to me, I'll appreciate it. But thank you guys. Like always, go to my website for any update that I'm doing. Download the blueprint for the marketing and the blueprint for the business. It shows you what to do to build your business. And then after you build your business, it shows you how to market your business. It's free. Just go to michaeljmcdonald.com, www.michaeljmcdonald.com. And that's Mac, MACDONALD.com. It's in the description as well. But I hope this kind of resonated with you guys. And I'll hit you tomorrow. I love you guys. Later.